सो है गाइज, योर वेलकम ऑन ऑप्टिमिस्टिक फिजिक्स। गेट 2024 की रेस्पॉन्स शीट आ चुकी है और हम प्रिपेयर कर रहे हैं उसके लिए आंसर की। सो वाई लुकिंग फॉर द आंसर की हमें एक क्वेश्चन मिला है जिसके ऑप्शंस मैच नहीं हो रहे हैं। ये क्वेश्चन है पार्ट ए का, जो कि रीजनिंग पार्ट अपना रहता है। इसके ये जो 4 ऑप्शंस है इनमें से हमें करेक्ट आंसर्स मिल नहीं रहे हैं। सो वी विल लुक फॉर द करेक्ट आंसर एंड सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन। ओके, सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। So what is the question? The question is 4 equilateral triangles are used to form a regular closed 3-dimensional object by joining along the edges. The angle between any two faces is. So basically हमें दो प्लेन्स के बीच का एंगल पूछा गया है जो कि क्लोज्ड 3-डायमेंशनल ऑब्जेक्ट के अंदर बनेंगे। मतलब कि हमें दिए गए हैं 4 इक्विलेटरल ट्राइंगल्स जिनसे हमें एक क्लोज्ड पैक्ड शेप बनानी है और उसके प्लेन्स के बीच में जो एंगल बनने वाला है वो हमें निकालना है। ओके, सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर फाइंडिंग द एंगल बिटवीन द प्लेन्स इज cos थीटा इज इक्वल टू n1 वेक्टर डॉट n2 वेक्टर डिवाइडेड बाई मोड ऑफ n1 वेक्टर डॉट मोड ऑफ n2 वेक्टर। सो व्हाट द n1 एंड n2 रिप्रेजेंट्स इज द नॉर्मल टू द प्लेन। सो this is the formula for normal to the plane. Okay, and first of all we will take 2 triangles from this shape and find the angle between these planes. So to find the angle between these planes we will we will find the normals of these 2 planes. Okay, so first of all we will find the normals. We have seen the formula. So let normal n1 vector is representing the triangle OAB, in which A vector and B vector are unit vectors. Since the triangles are equilateral triangles, so all the edges will be of same magnitude. So we are considering these all 3 vectors as unit vectors: A vector, B vector and C vector. These 3 are unit vectors. Okay, so what is the formula for normal is n vector is equal to A vector dot A vector cross B vector. So in this triangle, in triangle OAB, in triangle OAB, n1 vector is A vector cross B vector, and second triangle we are considering OAC. In this triangle, let n2 vector is this is the triangle OAC. So in this triangle these are the vectors A vector and C vector. So A vector cross C vector. So our angle between the planes is cos theta is equals to n1 vector dot n2 vector divided by magnitude of n1 vector dot magnitude of n2 vector. Okay, and n1 and n2 is A cross B and A cross C. So let's write these values in cos theta. So cos theta will be n1 is A vector cross B vector. So write A vector cross B vector. Okay, and what is n2 vector? n2 vector is A vector cross C vector divided by mod of n1 vector. So mod of A vector cross B vector. Okay, so this is magnitude of A vector cross B vector, and n2 vector is magnitude of A vector cross C vector. Okay, so the formula for this A cross B and C cross D, their scalar multiple is this. So we will so we will apply this formula here in our question. So it will be like a vector, and here instead of c we have a vector. Okay, so a vector dot again a vector, and b vector as well as b vector, and dot instead of d we have c vector. Okay, so it will be b vector dot c vector, here dot we have. Okay, then negative sign, and again a vector, and dot c vector, and it will be b vector, oh sorry, I think I have done some mistake while writing this formula. So it will be b vector dot c vector here. So it will be instead of c we have a vector. Okay, so b vector dot a vector, and it is divided by mod of a cross b, and a cross b is what? Mod of a mod of b sin theta, correct? So we can write here mod of a mod of b and sin theta, and it's multiplied by again mod of a cross c, which will be like mod of a mod of c and again sin theta. Since we have the equilateral triangles, everyone knows that theta will be 60 degree for equilateral triangle, correct? Okay, so what is again we need a formula which is a vector dot b vector, sorry, so here we have a vector dot a vector, which will be a square, and b vector dot c vector will become mod of b mod of c cos theta, right, minus it will be here it is a vector dot c vector, so it will be mod of a mod of c, vector signs are there, mod of a mod of c cos theta multiplied by mod of b mod of a again cos theta. I think everyone is familiar with these formulas, and here we have mod of a mod of b sin theta multiplied by mod of a mod of c sin theta. Okay, while starting this question I told you we are assuming these vectors as unit vectors, so a square will be 1, mod of b will be 1, mod of c will be 1. Okay, then magnitude of every vector will be unit vector, so these become 1, and here only cos theta will remain, so it's cos theta minus its a dot c, it is 1 and it is cos theta, and its square, again it have cos theta we have here, so divided by this is unit and this is sin theta, so we have Sin theta multiplied by sin theta. Okay, and the value of theta we have is 60 degree. Why 60 degree? Because we have equilateral triangles here. So put the value of theta, cos 60. What is value of cos 60? Value of cos 60 is it's 1 by 2 and minus its square of 1 by 2. And what's sin 60? It's root over 3 divided by 2 and its square. Okay, so it's like 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 divided by 3 by 4, and its simplification is 1 by 4 multiplied by 4 by 3, which is 1 by 3. So what we have got, its cos theta is 1 by 3. So theta is cos inverse 1 by 3, and this is our final answer. So this was the vector algebraic method to solve this question, and we have second method also. In this method we will use our simple trigonometry. It's really very simple method to solve this question. Method 2. In this method, let us assume a triangle at its base ABC. Okay, and for upward side, let these are the three triangles. Okay, so let its height of center from the base is y, and the distance of center from the plane is x. Basically we have to find the angle between these two planes, which are made by triangle A, B and C, and triangle OA and B. Okay, so in this triangle ABC, it's like x and its height is like y. Okay, x is dividing A to C in two equal parts. Let the length of AB is A, and since these triangles are equilateral triangles, so length of every axis will be equal. So every axis will be of length A. So it is forming a new triangle, which is this, x and height y. Okay, so what is angle here? For this triangle, this is the triangle, it is x, it is y, and it's one corner of our equilateral triangle, which is of 60 degree, right? So here we can use sin theta, which is this is the edge of our triangle, which is of length A, right? So it will be sin theta is equal to y by A, right? And theta is 60 degrees, so its value will be root 3 divided by 2, which is y by A. So what is value of y? It's A root 3 divided by 2. Okay, using same method we can find value of x also. Let us see this triangle once again and understand the concept. Its center of this triangle and its x, which is cutting it perpendicularly. So let it make correct. So this is our triangle. Its width is a, and its center end it is cutting it perpendicular, and it's x. So if we expand this, it will cut at B, and another direction it's C, and for another direction, and we can see width of this and this is equal, this and this is equal, also width of this and this is equal, because it's cutting at the middle of AC, so it will be a by 2. Let us assume it's E point, so CE will be a by 2, and this angle was 60 degree. So what will be this angle? Half of 60, which is 30 degree, right? So this is our new triangle, O, E and C. So let's make this triangle, O, E and C. This is of 30 degree, and this is a perpendicular, and width of this is x, and it's a by 2. So using cos 30, cos theta, it is sorry, it will be tan theta, lamb bate aadhar, so it will be tan theta here. Sorry for the mistake. It's tan. Okay, tan theta will be x divided by a by 2. So tan 30 is equal to 2x by a, and the value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So it's 2x by a. So what is the value of x here? Value of x is a by 2 root 3. Okay, so let's come back to our main diagram. Here the angle between these two planes is cos theta will be x by y. So what will be theta? Theta will be cos inverse x upon y. So cos inverse, what is value of x here? It's a by 2 root 3. So it's like a by 2 root 3. And what's value of y? Y is a root 3 divided by 2. So 2 by 2 cancel out and a by a cancel out here. So it will remain cos inverse 1 upon root 3. Again we are getting same answer. So we have used two methods to find the answer of this question, and we are getting same answer. So that's how this question will be solved, and you can raise your objection for this question, and answer will be cos inverse 1 by 3. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video.